Okay, video started. All right, let's fix this. So anyhow, hi. It's been a year actually on um YouTube ever since I last posted. It's been a year, and for those who really do enjoy my content, which I know are actually a lot of you, I was checking through the comments and I was surprised that actually a lot of people they were telling and asking me to upload more videos. And thank you for that. Actually, I guess that does serve like a motivation for me to upload more videos. And you guys deserve an explanation. Why I've been gone for so long, not only from uh, YouTube, but actually from social media as a whole. If you guys aren't what you call it, if you guys aren't really updated yet, uh, I went away from TikTok for like 10 months. I only started posting again on TikTok on like late October, and but I did start to post more on Instagram, but not a lot of people. I don't have a larger following or the same following on Instagram as I do on TikTok, but that's okay. But yeah, anyhow, uh, I've just been out of social media for so long, and I asked me why. Sure, I'll tell you why. I just really needed a break, and there's not, like, I mean, there's a lot to it, but I'm gonna keep the other details private. I still do want to remind people I'm still quite a young guy, so, uh, being on social media all the time, it's not as easy as some may think. I mean, I'm definitely on a different route as some other influencers, I mean, there are a lot of people um online that are the same age I am, and they're completely fine and whatnot. But yeah, I'm here. I'm doing my own thing, and I'm actually quite happy. I mean, you know, I am just kind of tired. I mean, I've reached the grade where in school where like, oh, there's so much more to do now, and yeah. But yeah, anyhow, I just want to tell you guys, my fans, which, wow, it actually sounds really cool to say, because I was always the back then when I was young, I was always the fan, but now I've got my own fans, which is pretty cool, you know. So yeah, I do want to post more content. I've been thinking about it lately, and like I'm really leaning towards the side of being a bit more active on social media. But, the main dilemma I had back then with TikTok, and like the other reason I should say why I left TikTok was because I was not creative with my content whatsoever, and to me that's what I lacked, and that's why I stopped posting. I thought that everything was very repetitive, so I was like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm bored of it, and then whatnot. So I stopped posting, but now I took a break. I would say I'm a bit more creative, and I'm a bit smarter than I used to be. I know so much more than I used to. And actually, my biggest plan, I'd say, with posting content on TikTok and social media is that I'd post my lifts more, because if you guys don't know, the type of content that I would constantly post in the past would just be like bodybuilding content, flexing and whatnot, and that's what really got to me. It was just like very boring. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to be honest, and I'm gonna admit the way I did my posing videos there. I'd say they were in a way quite unique, and it was really cool, and I kind of showed that bodybuilding and posing can be an art, and I still do think that way. But there lacks the something was lacking, which to me I've found. I now that I know that I want to edit more of my videos and put a bit more effort into them and actually show my training. Now I'm more motivated to post now because of those things, so I will be doing that. Yeah. So I don't know what else do I have to say, or should I say, it's an obligation. But yeah, thank you for the fans that have kind of stuck with me despite me taking that long break and seemingly I just quit social media. But I'd say the break I took was a well needed break for myself. Now I'm gonna come in much better now. Much more creative content and whatnot, and a better guide throughout this whole thing. I'll be able to guide myself much better through all this. And I'm really grateful for my friends. If you guys, my friends, are watching this right now, I want you guys to know that I'm real grateful for you guys, and the two guys that's always with me in the gym. If you guys are watching this, you guys know who you are. I'm really grateful for you guys. You guys have helped me out a ton, and you don't doubt that you are who I'm talking about. You're such an integral part of who I am, and you've helped me out in the gym and out of it, as great friends, and I appreciate you guys for that. Thank you very much. If I say thanks, it sounds a bit too casual. Thank you. I appreciate everything you guys have done for me, and also being my friends. And yeah, and that's a thank you to my personal friends. And I also want to say, as again, thank you to my fans who have stuck with me, who have stayed and wanted to and want to see me grow, because I appreciate that. I appreciate the thought and whatnot. And I also want to say thank you to everyone, my parents especially. I won't be like this big. Compare me now to how I used to be. I of course there's me. I have to thank myself for putting in all that work, but I don't want to make this too much about me. The thank you message. I also want to make this about everybody else, and to my parents. I don't know if you guys will be watching this or not. If it's okay, if you're watching this, okay, I'm very happy. If you guys aren't, then I guess it's okay. I still want to say that. Thank you very much. I love you guys so much. You know, um, without you guys, I wouldn't be where I am. Maybe sometimes I'll be a bit, um, I guess you can say rebellious, but you know, um, just like deep down inside, I do still care, and everything is good, and I'm gonna learn. So yeah, another message to my fans, I'd say, I get a lot of messages and whatnot, and I'll just say this now. I do actually want to answer everything. I'm thinking of doing this kind of Q&A type of video, where maybe I post something on my Instagram, and then I'll read out the Q&A. I've seen people do this. I'll read out the Q&A and then post it on YouTube, answering everything, and I think that'd be nice for everyone, because there's so many questions people ask, and if I'm able to answer it, just in one, like all at once, that'd be great. Yeah. So I guess if you still do want to see some of my TikTok, some of my social media out of YouTube, you can go on my TikTok and my Instagram. That's really these three: YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. That's all I have. At injustice and that's all. That's it. Everything on YouTube, TikTok, at Instagram. That's injustice and yeah, I'll stop this video now. Thank you very much if you guys listen through the whole thing. I appreciate your support, and expect more content. Uh, Maybe not like 2 3 times a week though. I'll just tell you that I'm still a student. So yeah, thank you very much.